This summer on the Gulf Coast, a 5-year-old boy died after being left in a daycare van in Mobile. And a 3-year-old girl died from hypothermia after being left in a daycare van in Pensacola.
A Mobile mother says every time she hears about these deaths, her heart hurts. A reminder of her 3-year-old who also died from heat after being left in a hot daycare van.
All 3 of these daycares have something in common. News 5's Haley Minogue investigates.
Demarion died battling heat.
A group of students found Camden's body Monday along Demetropolis Road.
They do not pay attention to these kids.
It took a long time for me to realize that my baby wasn't coming back home.
Every time Alicia Coleman hears of the death of a child in a hot vehicle, her mind travels back to June 22nd, 1998, the day her oldest child, her 3-year-old son, Demarion Lindley, died after spending hours trapped in a hot daycare van.
The hardest thing is you have to identify your child's body.
Since Lindley's death at a religious-based daycare nearly 20 years ago, almost no changes in daycare regulations have been implemented. Even after 2 Gulf Coast children, Camden Johnson and Janier Barnes, died trapped inside vans of religious-based daycares this year. A new federal law prevents daycares from receiving funding unless they're state regulated. But even Governor Ivey says that's not enough.
Any child that's in a care of a daycare center, that center needs to be licensed to ensure that we've got quality folks rendering quality service to protect our children.
An Alabama daycare bill failed in the Senate after passing overwhelmingly in the House. The bill required religious daycares to go through the stricter investigations all normal daycares go through, including running background checks on their employees.
You do not leave someone's child on the van.
We reached out to the Alabama Department of Human Resources. We learned there's over 400 daycares in the state of Alabama that were previously exempt from examinations. Facilities that receive federal funding are now required to undergo state inspections. If there's deficiencies, they have 90 days to correct them before another investigation. We wanted to find out how many daycares were doing okay and how many were falling short. So we reached out to the department for an update. They told us they were so busy doing the inspections, they didn't have time to give us an update.
When is enough? My family suffered so hard.
Life has continued for Coleman. She has 4 other children, but they will never get to know Demarion. Her 18-year-old daughter, Brandy, misses the brother she never knew. Coleman has forgiven the daycare workers involved in the death of her son. She now advocates for stricter regulations for daycares across the entire country.
We all should band together and go to the legislation together. Instead of doing it separately, we all should band together and say, hey, enough is enough. No parent should have to bear their child due to someone else's negligence.
That was Haley Minogue reporting. Daycares that don't receive funding aren't required to undergo inspections. That means hundreds of daycares in Florida and Alabama will continue to operate without oversight. There's still many questions we'd like answers to, like how daycares facing regulations for the first time are doing during inspections. News 5 is committed to this story, continuing to search for answers and alerting the community to possibly dangerous daycares in our Gulf Coast area.